I'm Bree.
And I'm Jamie. Tell us about that one time.
Jamie.
Hey, Bree.
Hey, have you had any chance to listen to any new voicemails?
Absolutely. I have one picked out for us today that I'm a little bit excited about. Do you just want to jump
Okay.
straight into it?
Yeah, do it.
Okay. And I think I figured out how to not play the video weird. So let's see if this works, guys.
Hey, Jamie and Bree, this is Gina from Wisconsin. I just listened or finished the motherfucking Stargate that you guys just put out, and there's one point that I really it resonated with me, and it was an experience that I had in August of 2013 that I wanted to share with you guys. So I was up late reading The Only Planet of Choice, and finally around like 3 o'clock in the morning, I decided to go to bed. And I lay down in bed, and within moments, I go into like this crazy meditative state to the point where like my whole body is like just vibrating with energy. And I like have these crazy visuals, and at one point it looks like I'm at an elevated spot in the air. I'm like probably 200-300 feet up in the air looking out this window, and I'm looking at like down at the earth at like this huge forest of trees, and it's so green, so vivid, and it was like it was like I was there, you know. I was seeing this with my own eyes. I was right there seeing it, and I had some other crazy visuals, and I've now come to think of as like a cosmic download. I like shot straight sitting up in bed after receiving the message, I want truth, love, and light. It was the craziest experience that I've ever had. I've tried to replicate it before, tried to get to that kind of spot before, and I've not been able to do it, but it was, man, something really strange and awesome and cool, and I hope I could do it again sometime. But it just kind of, when you guys were talking about like the third eye and stargates, it just seemed like it kind of resonated with what you guys were talking about. So, love your stuff. Keep doing what you're doing. Talk to you guys soon.
Oh my God,
that was
Gina.
cool.
Okay,
She was astral traveling.
I was just gonna say, this is definitely Bree's kind of field. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and take it because this is all you, baby.
That just sounds like a typical astral traveling event where she was able to relax her body in such a way how she's felt like the vibrating, and then it was like her etheric body separated then from her physical body, and she was astral traveling 100%. And that's so cool to not try to do that when it just happens. So that could, you know, that makes sense to me that she's trying to have that happen again. And it sounds like maybe she hasn't been successful at that yet because she didn't have any attachments to the outcome. It was like it just happened naturally, not something she was trying to control. And that kind of set the bar. So then when you're trying to do that, there's bound to be a part of you that is still that's wanting that outcome. And, you know, especially talking with Caroline Corey when we had our interview with her, it sounds like when you have those types of attachments, there's a part of you that's hindering the outcome because you are just wanting that highest outcome. It's like your mental thought process is still prevalent there, that you're not relaxing your body and you're not going into that zone because you want to go back so bad.
And what do you think can trigger it happening by itself? Like, do you think that that's something that's like completely random? You're just so relaxed that it happens to happen, or do you think that it is more maybe cosmically guided, something like that?
I think it's both. It sounds like she was in a space in her life where she was open to those things. If she was just listening to that episode, then she was already open to those ideas. And I don't know how she just happened to get herself in that state. I feel like, especially when you're reading, 'cause she was reading a book, right? I feel like when you're reading, you're putting yourself in that state sometimes without realizing it. And then it sounds like she just went with the flow, you
Yeah.
know? She's like, all right, this is happening, and then got into that zone. And that's really powerful. I can see that being cosmically guided, but also because she was already open to those ideas and it was just like the perfect concoction.
Maybe we should do another episode on astral projecting and get some people to try it with us again. That was one of our fun episodes. I like doing that one.
Yeah, that was really fun. It was funny when the voicemail first started out because she's like whispering. So I'm like, oh, is this like a secret? Is she like sharing some shit right now? She's like, hey, yo, I saw the forest.
Hey, listen. There's this one time I was abducted by aliens.
That was cool though. I mean, I would love that to happen to me. I don't think I've done anything like that from being relaxed and then letting it happen. And that's always, you know, like again, with the conversation with Caroline Corey, it's releasing, for me, it's letting go of wanting the outcome.
Yeah.
That's the hardest.
So you just gotta, your fuck's gotta fly out the window. Like, I just don't care.
Well, especially people like me, it's hard to not want some control in that, you know, it's like, oh, but I want to, like, but
when's the last time you've astral projected?
No idea.
No conscious idea.
No conscious idea. I lucid dream all the time, but not to the point of being awake, meditating, relaxing, and then astral projecting.
Well, I think that maybe I would like it if you would astral project to me. And visit
to like
me.
Poke you on the shoulder.
Yeah, just visit me in my dreams. I feel like I know I saw you like maybe like a week or so ago. But maybe I just want to see you more, and maybe you should visit me while I'm sleeping more often.
Oh, I'd love that. I'll just whisper in your ear.
No, this is what I want you to do. This is what I want you to do. I want you to start sending me whatever music you're falling asleep to at night so that I can listen to it at the same time. So that we can both, our minds can link up while we're napping. I feel like we could get more.
I put it on YouTube. I just picked one.
I know, but that's what
like
I'm saying. So every night I need you to tell me the specific one you're listening to so we can listen to the same vibes.
Sometimes I like to switch it up and sometimes it's way too intense. Like,
let's give it to me. Let's go.
Remember when we were just together, I put on some music and it like took me forever. Remember, I was like, this is cool. And then even after you fell asleep, I was like, no, this is not.
You were like, no, I need something else. I have to change it. Yeah, no, I know.
It was the littlest ding. I'm like, ding.
Ding.
And it's supposed to wake you up to a certain amount so that you find yourself in that in between stage.
Yeah. But you would just like
relaxation.
You're like,
and woke. Yeah, exactly. So for me, it's like I have to find the like a good baseline, a good medium between relaxing, but then not fully waking up.
Sounds like you need to visit me in my dreams and you're making up excuses. So we love you all. We love you all. Tune in next week for next week's voicemail.
Hey, that was a really good voicemail too, by the way. Really good.
We love it.
Thanks
Bye, guys.
for sharing. Love you.